Tēnā koutou katoa. I'm Conor Twyford. I'm the new Community Organiser for the Union, NZEI Te Riu Roa, and my main focus is working with members to get active on climate change. Schools are so important. There's a school and there's a kura and there's an early childhood centre in every community, and they are the heart of the community, and the tamariki and the educators are the heart of the community. If we're going to tackle big issues like climate change, we can't do that as individuals. We need to do it in community. We need to do it together. It actually becomes enjoyable and fun, and we make new connections. Our mental health is vastly improved when we work with each other in collaboration and in community. For me, community and environment are part of the same story and inseparable. So if I think about work on climate change, it really falls into three areas. First and most pressing of those is to reduce emissions. We're currently headed for 4 degrees global warming, and we need to work really hard to power down on our emissions. Secondly, we need to love the whenua and stay connected to the whenua, and our responsibility as educators to instill those values in tamariki is hugely important. And thirdly, climate change is now unfortunately upon us, and we're starting to see the effects of that. So adapting to climate change and dealing with the big social issues that are going to come out of climate change. I think it's really important to get young people involved from the very earliest of ages. Our tamariki are connected to the whenua, as well as being our future ancestors. They are actually agents of change. We have a responsibility to respect and honour their contribution as young people. They're not passive receptacles of social action. They are social agents and leaders in their own right. I know that educators know that already, and so I really want to honour that in the work that we do on climate. Everything we can do to support our people, our young people, our leaders of the future, I'm there for that mahi. One of the things that we are doing in Taranaki right now is setting up a climate contact in every school and kura and early childhood centre that we can, so that we've got a group of people that can work together. And then there's other things. There's still 170 odd schools that burn coal. So making sure that we expedite the conversion of those coal boilers to renewable energy. Getting active on whatever matters to members and local communities in terms of climate change. It could be fracking, or it could be inundation of the local school or marae. It could be anything, and it will vary according to each community, because each community is its own microcosm, if you like. As a member, there's a really straightforward thing that people can do straight away, which is to join our Mātauranga Māui Climate Educators Facebook page. There's already over 850 people on that page, and that's a really good way to connect into the kōrero that we're having about climate in the Union. I think as we start to build community coalitions, if you like, around the country, then members can get involved in that, and in the meantime they could put their hand up to be a climate contact. I'll be putting out a survey to understand what concerns members most about climate, but jump on that Facebook page, because that's how to get amongst it and get active straight away. My dream is that we have coalitions and little hubs of climate activism that involve NZEI members all around the country, and that we build that strength and that connection and community. I really love this job, and I'm really looking forward to growing our ability as a union to lead on climate change. I'm very happy to be here working with members on this kaupapa.